I have 3 branches of Newton Fallowell, Stamford, Oakham and Bourne. I've had Stamford for just over 5.5 years now. It was my first cold start office, which then led me to go over to open Oakham 2 years later as another cold start, and more recently last year I took on board the Bourne office. My journey with Newton Fallowell is probably a different one to a lot of the franchisees that we have within the group. So I joined Newton Fallowell as an employee, as a sales negotiator in the Grantham office at head office, working sort of then my way through the ranks really in a way. So I joined as a negotiator, then later got promoted to being the office valuer, and then made the office manager running the head office for the group when it was fully independent as a franchise group. I then left for a couple of years until I had a phone call from Mark Newton saying that, Jason, we want you back. We've got an opportunity to be able to sponsor you to open an office from a cold start. Would you be interested? And yeah, I opened my own business and running things the way I like to have them run, with the support of a head office from Newton Fallowell, who I respect all of them there and know they're very capable of what they can do. It was a bit of a no-brainer. I think the personal connections more than anything, the family values, which I think is more so of our motto really. It is all about family matters and what makes a business work. Mark is a bit of a father figure to me in truth, because he's been there to support me. I get on exceptionally well with him personally and always have done so. We seem to be sort of from the same mould almost in a way. Our values are the same, our perception of the market are the same. Those family values that Newton Fallowell had from the start when they first opened their offices, that's what I've instilled into my offices and into my teams. And we are a little family. We aren't a corporate company. We are as independent as we wish to be. And every single office I've got is an independent family-run business, not just a franchise. But a brand is made by the people within inside it, not by the brand itself. And that's what I think we have. I'm very proud of the Newton Fallowell brand. For me, the Newton Fallowell franchise route was finding people who are good at what they do and have a passion for property, and want the support from a team of trained experts who themselves have a passion in property and able to then excel in their own way. The Newton Fallowell team will be able to guide us down the legal routes and provide us with all the support that a sort of corporate company could offer, but giving you the freedom to do what you wish on the ground that is delivering the service to your customers. The office was personally hand-painted by me, inside and out. I remember parking my car outside the front of the office, and it's a pedestrian high street, but parking my car there, getting some washing line around my car with 2 chairs from my dining room, and sticking pieces of paper over them for wet paint so people didn't come up and touch the building whilst I was painting it in my scruffs. I feel very honoured to be where I am, and the head honchos, as it were, the CEO and the FD and the MDs, they do continue to say to me, look Jason, you've done this. The month we exchanged in excess of £100,000, that was a very memorable moment. But then having said that, to sell a house at £1.2 million was exceptionally memorable as well. So it's there's lots of different memorable things that happen. It is about just continuing to create those and keeping positive, and positive things will continue to happen. To any new person looking to get into a franchise, there's no better franchise opportunity than Newton Fallowell. You've got the support from head office that allows you to then do your day-to-day running of your estate agency. So you don't have to worry about the legal support, because they provide it for you. They will keep you on your toes to make sure you are compliant. Any new franchisee to the Newton Fallowell offices will get the support they need, not just from head office, but from their fellow franchisees. The thing that I think all of our Newton Fallowell franchisees are keen to keep on board are those family values and the sales support interaction between branches. What I'm probably most proud of is Robert Newton, who is Mark Newton's youngest son. Robert joined me in the Stamford office as a trainee negotiator, never having really sold a house before. He went on through my office and helped me grow that business, and eventually sort of assisted me in the running of it and managing of it. That's probably my biggest achievement personally, to know that the opportunities I'd been given by the Newton Fallowell Group have been sort of passed down to other members of staff that I've had as well. Rewarding, satisfying, and never ending.